Did Busch Gardens Williamsburg just start filing their plans for a 2025 coaster? Let's find out more about it up next. Hey friends, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Kevin and I go over all types of theme park content, so if that's what you're into, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Anyway, let's get into it. Yesterday, Busch Gardens Williamsburg submitted site plans so that way they could begin work in the old Drachen Fire plot of land. This location has been heavily rumored to be receiving a new coaster for a very long time now. The Dragon Fire plot of land is a massive, mostly flat plot until you get closer to the river, and it does look like there's some room for expansion without having to remove any other attractions. Currently the site is used for some seasonal events, and it wouldn't be a huge loss to the park if something else was put here. Now what type of coaster could it be? Well, my sources are telling me it could be a few different things. The first rumor I've heard is that the park wants to continue its plans to bring Dragonspire to the park. For those who don't know, Dragonspire was a rumored Intamin multi-launch coaster that was supposed to open back in 2021, but due to COVID, the plans got cancelled. Or did it? Dragonspire was going to be placed in this plot of land. The ride would feature a switch track so it could run multiple trains, a reverse launch up a smaller vertical spike, launch speeds around 75 miles an hour, then feature a third launch that's going to bring it over to 100 miles an hour, before rising up a 355-foot tall vertical twisting spike. So we already know that the money has been spent for developing the plans for this attraction. Could we actually see it come to the park? Well, I don't know, and here's why. Out of the last 5 coasters that the park has built, 4 of them have been launch coasters: Rebolton, Tempesto, Pantheon, and Dark Coaster. Both Tempesto and Pantheon feature a reverse launch, and Pantheon has that reverse spike as well. While it would be awesome to see a 355-foot tall coaster in the park skyline, I just don't think this shuttle coaster is the best fit for the park. Going off of those 300-foot rumors, another one that I'm hearing is that there's a very, very small chance of this actually happening, but there could possibly be a full circuit B&M or Intamin Giga coaster coming. Both I think would fit way better in the park than another shuttle coaster, but there just isn't enough facts for me to believe it right now. And finally, the strongest rumor I've heard so far is for an RMC hybrid. While no official site plans have been leaked showing off a layout like they have for Dragonspire, I think that this is the most likely option for a few reasons. Number 1. The Busch parks obviously like to copy each other. It's been well known for a while now that if a ride ends up being popular at one Busch Gardens park, they're most likely going to get that same model or something very similar to it and bring it to the other park. For example, Montu opened at Busch Gardens Tampa in 1996, and then Alpengeist opened in 1997, Shikara in 2005, Griffin in 2007, Tempesto in 2015, Tigris in 2019. One major attraction that's only found at the Tampa park though is Iron Gwazi, which has done amazing things for that park. Number 2, marketability. With how highly received Iron Gwazi is, often being ranked in the top 10 still coasters in the world, it's a no-brainer that Busch Gardens Williamsburg would want to bring an award-winning attraction over to the park. I can also see the park going for the tallest, fastest, steepest hybrid coaster, which are all records that Iron Gwazi held when it first opened. But I can also see them having the most inversions on any hybrid coaster as well. Now I don't see the park adding a 250 to 300 foot tall hybrid coaster, but I can see it in the range of 207 to 230 feet. If I had to take a guess at the stats, I would say a 207 foot tall lift hill with maybe a little bit of a higher drop if it used the terrain by the river, a 92-degree first drop, and 5 inversions. Now, keep in mind these are not official, it's just my predictions, but I say all of this because I can see them taking every record by 1. The lift hill would be 1 foot taller, the drop would be 1 degree steeper, and it would have 1 more inversion than anything else out there. I personally think that Busch Gardens would do something very similar to this, since they've already done it before. When Iron Gwazi opened, they took all of Steel Vengeance records by 1, with the exception of the inversion record. But hey, for all I know, they can make it a lot taller, or they can make it a lot shorter. I will say though, I don't think that they're going to go smaller, just for the fact that King's Dominion is an hour away, and they do have Twisted Timbers, which is a 111 foot tall RMC hybrid coaster. The large-scale RMCs have a much different feel than the smaller-scale hybrids, similar to how a B&M Hyper and Giga have different feels, yet one is just a larger version of the other. Number 3. Guests love these coasters. RMCs are normally the most popular attractions at their respective parks due to the insane moments of airtime, inversions, speed, and the crazy out-of-control feeling they provide, making them incredible thrill rides. The ride would be a guaranteed hit at this park. So what do you think Busch Gardens Williamsburg's next coaster is going to be? Do you think it's going to be something over 300 feet? Can you see an RMC hybrid coming to the park? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell as it really helps the channel out. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Bye.